Gentlemen, so what you need to do is you cross multiply. Once you cross multiply, you get 7.2 centimeter multiplied by sine b, which will give you sine 72 degrees times 5.9 centimeter. Now, when you ask yourself what you're looking for is sine b, so you divide everything by 7.2 centimeter over 7.2 centimeter. So what you're supposed to do is this goes and that goes, this goes and that goes. Now, after you do that, you remain with sine b equal to this times that. So you get your calculator and then you punch on your calculator sine 72 multiplied by 5.9. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. 5.9 centimeter over 7.2 centimeter. So I made a mistake over there. So what you're just supposed to do is you cancel the units, since our final answer should be in angles. So we don't need the centimeters no more. Okay, so you kind of cancel only the centimeter. Okay. So once you do that, then what you're supposed to do is you punch now sine 72 multiplied by 5.9, then you get 5.6 5.6112 over 7.2. Therefore sine b equals to this number divided by that number. So you get the answer divided by 7.2, you get 0.779. Okay. Now, what I want to emphasize is when you are actually calculating angles, you must be very careful. The number that you have gotten, 0.77 something, is not the final answer. The answer you are looking for is angle b, but not sine b. So therefore, we need to bring in the issue. On your calculator, there is a function, or rather a button called the shift button. So what is sine? You punch 0.779. You say shift. Okay, shift. Then sine of 0.779. No. Shift sine, turn bracket to 0.09. Okay. So what you do is you punch first of all sine and then you press on the shift button. It's an orange button, or so like an orange button. Okay. So first of all you punch sine and then you press shift. Okay. Then in brackets you press 0.779 close bracket and then you press equals. So that will get you a final answer, which is now 551 point something. Okay. So what you do is angle B equals to sine inverse of this, which will give you 51 degrees. Okay. Now, for the sake of simplicity, that final answer you can just write it as 51, but if you like 51 point something. Okay, but for simplicity, for the sake of the example, just 51. Okay, so now that's how you find the angles. So you always press the shift button. Now the last question is, how can we find now the distance from A to B? So the distance from A to B, again, you are going to use the sine rule. Okay, you are going to use the sine rule to find the distance from A to B. You must use the sine rule, and therefore this is what we are going to do, so that you can see how much is A, how far A is from B. Okay, the distance between A and B. Okay. So again, we're going to say now, you must be careful. Our question has changed, okay? So the examiner wants you to find the distance AB. So distance AB, you need also to look at which angle is the opposite to that distance AB, okay? So once we understand the opposite angle to that distance AB, then the ratios also will shift. So when you look at the triangle, angle C is facing to the side of A. But the question is, we don't have angle C. So for us to find the distance AB, we need first of all the angle C, which is pointing as the opposite to what distance AB or the side AB. So how do we find that angle? If you remember that when you add all the angles in this triangle, you get 180. So you kind of actually resonate with that simple problem or solution to the problem. So 51 degrees plus angle B plus angle A plus angle C equals to 180. So we know that angle B is equal to 51. So you put 51 plus angle A is 72 plus angle C. Angle C is now what I'm looking for, okay? Equals to 180. So when you add this one, 51 plus 72, you get 123 plus angle C equals to 180. And then this angle 123, you cross it over to the other side, becomes angle C, that becomes a negative, so you kind of do that. Minus 180. 180 minus 123, you get 57. Okay? So, therefore, angle C equals to 57. Then, this is 57. So now, it is only when we have found the angle C to be 57, and then we'll be able to simply calculate its opposite, which is the distance A to B. Therefore, this is how the examiner wants you to be thinking, okay? Don't just say, how am I supposed to solve if they didn't propose the question or they didn't ask the question? But you have to think mathematically, okay? Once you actually think outside the box, then you'll be able to figure out how you can find the angle C just by adding the angles and then subtract this angle from 180 and then find angle C. So therefore now we can easily and simply calculate the distance AB. Okay? So sine C over the opposite equals to, now that everything is complete, it's up to you to decide which ratio now you can use, either the ratio of sine B to its opposite or the ratio of sine A to that opposite. So I'll go with sine A over that. So again, you put 57, this one over there, and then I'm looking for C, which actually indirectly represent the distance AB. Therefore, I also have sine 72 over the opposite of angle A equals to 7.2, which is this one. So, kind of cross multiply. So it says sine 72 times C equals to sine 57 times 7.2. You are looking for C, you divide both sides by sine 72, sine 72. Therefore, this and this cancels each other. Then you remain with that. Then you have, just use the calculator. First of all, you start punching what is on the denominator. Okay, so our denominator is sine 57 times 7.2. You get the answer. And then now finally you divide with sine 72. Sine 72. So our answer is 6.3 centimeter. Therefore, AB equals to 6.3 centimeter, or AB, so AC equals to just 6. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is how easy it is to use the sine law, and it's not actually so easy, because you kind of get confused when you don't know when should one use the sine law. Okay, we talked about some of the things that you need to follow: the condition, two conditions, two sides and one angle opposite to the given sides, and so on. So thanks for watching, and it's bye bye. We'll see you in the next video.